Welcome to etrailer.com. Today we're taking a look at the Konig XG12 Pro snow tire chains here on a 2020 Ford Escape. These snow tire chains are going to be a great option for the Ford Escape here just because we do have a very tight wheel well and we can make our connections entirely from outside of the tire. And the self-tensioning system here on the front really seals the deal for me, just knowing that as your tire wears down over time and your fitment changes, the snow tire chain is going to be able to adapt to that and keep up with it. Now the chains themselves are going to be a diamond pattern square link, and they're going to have these little square studs in the center in the pattern as it goes around, which is going to give you a nice balance between your start and stop as well as your turning, so you're not having to sacrifice one for the other. And the chains themselves are going to be made of a manganese-nickel alloy, which is going to hold up very well to rust and corrosion. As well as the manganese-nickel helping it stand up to rust and corrosion, it's going to come as a set of two with this hard plastic case, which I really like. Most snow tire chains are going to ship with like a chintzy bag that kind of tears apart in the off season, but this is going to help make sure that all your chains are in the same spot, ready to go, and they're not going to break through this. And now with snow tire chains, they are a wear use item, so they're something that's not necessarily supposed to last a very long time, but being made of that nickel alloy and having the hard plastic case, as long as you oil it, grease it, and keep it dry in the off season, you're going to do a very good job of having an item that's going to last as long as you need it to. As I said earlier, the installation on these isn't that bad at all because all the connections are made from outside. You don't have to crawl underneath of your vehicle to do anything. Let's show you how it's done. To start out our installation today, we've gone ahead and laid out our tire chains next to the tire. We're on the front tire today for the Ford Escape just because most Ford Escapes are front wheel drive. Now you do want to check your owner's manual and make sure that you're putting your tire chain on wherever the drivetrain is sending power to, be it the front or the back. And in all-wheel drive vehicle, you're still going to want to put it on the front. With this laid out, note that the yellow end of the cable is facing the back of the vehicle. This ensures that these connections right here, the smooth side is facing up and the hooks are facing down. So that way, when we do sling this around the back of the tire and drape it up and over, we're not having any risk for puncture or tearing of the sidewall. With everything looking good, we can bunch up both sides of the chain and push it around the back. The first connection is going to be behind the tire, but just to show you what you're doing, you're going to take one of these links and slide it in and slot it so that way the cable's connected. Now there's a tight fit here on the Ford Escape, so it's going to be a little tough to see. Now we just need to drape the chain over the top of the tire and get ready to make our connections in the front. Everything on these tire chains is going to be color coded, so we're going to take this red link and this red hook and connect them here at the top to get our first connection. And now, this is the self-tensioning portion of this tire chain. We're going to open this gate with our thumb, slide these plastic beads through, then pull on it to get the nice fit. All that's left now is to take this red plastic hook, pull it down, connect it here, and now this is going to self-tension. So as we start rolling down the road, if anything bumps or one of these chains shifts out of shape, this is going to pull on it and give us the tension that we need. And that was a look at the Konig XG12 Pro snow tire chains here on a 2020 Ford Escape.